Well, hard to believe the 4th of July is coming up this weekend, actually. So before you pile in the car for the family getaway, Lane Adams with Tire Discounters here to help us get road ready. Lane, thanks so much for joining us and bringing the tire into the studio because it's raining out there.
It is.
It's not nice.
Would have been nicer to show you in the car. But, yeah, this is just a spare tire.
Typical spare tire here, right?
Yes, you want to make sure before you head out on the road that you know where it is, that it's properly inflated, and you know where the tools are, and that your owner's manual will actually show you how to be able to change a tire if you're in an emergency.
Because believe it or not, sometimes it's hard to find that spare tire. If you have a rental, you're traveling, to find that spare tire is sometimes tricky because it's oftentimes just under the carpeted flap in the back. Right?
Correct, or underneath the vehicle, and you have to find out where it is.
Okay, they make these kits, they're fairly easy to change a tire these days. I did it a couple years ago, and it seemed like it was pretty easy.
Absolutely, and like I said, if in your owner's manual, all the tools are in here, and it'll show you where to place the jack and how to get your tire changed for you safely. I also usually carry a 4-way with me because I like that better than the regular wrench that comes with it. You can get better torque on it. Right.
What about the tire in general? If people be going on a long road trip, what do you want to check with your 4 tires before you head out?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to check your alignment. You know, we do free alignments, so you want to make sure your alignment is good so your tires wear properly because you're going on a long trip usually. You want to make sure they're properly inflated. You just want to make sure all the maintenance stuff on your car is good. Check your oil. Check your antifreeze. Check your battery because batteries are as susceptible to heat as they are to cold.
Also, you have on the list there the wiper blades. Those things can just start eating. The more you use them, the more they kind of eat away at it.
Absolutely. And after a harsh winter like we've had, it's a good idea to make sure you've got fresh wiper blades, that the rubber is soft so that they're able to squeegee the window for you well.
As far as tires, we're always concerned about tires during the winter, and especially the tread, but summer can be just as bad when you talk about that hot pavement.
Right, the hot pavement and the crazy rains that we keep having. You want to make sure you have good tread so that you're able to evacuate the water properly to keep your car on the road.
And like you said, you guys offer some free stuff at Tire Discounters?
Absolutely. We'll test your battery for you for free. We do free alignment checks even with and if it needs it, yes, okay. Absolutely. Or we set appointments either way.
Curious, how much is a set of tires going for? What's the price range these days, and what do people want to look for if they need to buy a new set?
Your tires, depending on what kind of vehicle you have, most of your CUVs, you're going to be, $500-600 on up for a set of tires. Some of your older, smaller cars, $300 to $400. So it's, but it's where the rubber meets the road. That's your safety, right?
That's where
there.
The saying comes from. So give us a refresher on testing the tread. Best way to do that.
You can come into Tire Discounters. We will check it for you. Lincoln's head, putting the penny test, right? The penny test, making sure that it's you can't see any of his hair.
Okay. So you slide the penny down into the crack. If you see any of his hair,
right. Okay. And plus, another good, easy way is the way they build tires now. There's a wear bar built into the tread, and it's you can feel that, and that's 2 seconds of tread, and that's when it's completely worn out. So if you're getting close to that, you probably want to consider buying new tires.
All right, Lane, good advice. Certainly nothing to take for granted. To learn more about these safety travel tips, go to fox45now.com and click on Fox 45 in the morning. Thanks again for coming inside.
Hey, thanks for having us.
A little more comfortable in here. All that rain now.